opinion on the irony poisoning epidemic? I mean, I like... I feel like being ironic and like poking fun about pretty much everything is some of the fun in life. Like, I don't think there really is too much of an epidemic going on when it comes to that. However, I will say I have noticed in like I mean, it's like a tiny thing in the grand scheme of things, like video games, like video game stories. It feels like sometimes they're too afraid to be earnest. A lot of like movies too, kind of. It seems like they're just not confident enough to be earnest, so they just like fall back on like weird Borderlands humor, fourth wall break kind of stuff. Yeah, like date everything. That is like I feel so bad because I keep harping on that game because I know like a lot of passion and love went into it. Like I appreciate the work that went into that game for sure. I know like a lot of people put their heart and soul into it, but that game would have been so much better if it was just like, I don't know, I'm not afraid to be more earnest, just like balls to the wall. It would have been funnier if it was more earnest. It's like some like you can tell when someone's trying to be cringe on purpose nowadays too. I miss like old organic homegrown cringe. But not all irony is bad. Like I love ironic humor. I think it's silly and goofy and fun. I love humor that is just like really oddly specific, like about like like really oddly specific people or scenarios that like somehow everybody can relate to universally, but they can't really like put their finger on like what it is. Like I still have no idea how to put this into words. Cruelty-free, free-range cringe. Yeah. Though that was back in the olden times. Because everything is more like the environment of the internet has changed a lot over the last like even 10 years. Things are way more curated in a way that doesn't feel as organic. Yeah, people are way more self-aware now. I feel like because of the reaction to like real cringe back in the day. It's like, it reminds me of how people said that, like, nowadays, I've never really been to clubs. Like, my clubbing experience stops at, pretty much, like, middle school and high school dances and going to fucking, like Iron Mouse's concert the other week and other, like, I guess, at conventions, like, those, like, parties that they'd have at conventions. Like, the one we went to in Las Vegas and it was really fucking loud and Germa was there and jump scared us out of the darkness. So I don't really know too much about clubbing. I do feel like, oh man, like I would really like to experience it, like just to listen to the music and go buck wild, you know? But back in my youth, I never really like got out in that kind of way. I didn't really like go out on the town like that when I was a youngin'. But I did hear, I don't know if anyone can corroborate this, but apparently back in the day people were more like, people would dance more wildly and like be more like free-spirited at the club. Like they'd really throw caution to the wind and just dance like no one's watching. But now apparently, because everybody like has their phones out and is ready to like record random strangers in public, people are like too scared of like being perceived by like thousands of people through the internet somehow that they just like get too self-conscious to dance as crazily, which is sad. I feel like I missed out on like a bygone era. Depends on if it's a gay bar. Yeah, I guess maybe like, do you think that at Juggalo concerts and stuff, they still go crazy. Just go clubbing at gay bars. Well, it's good that there's still like one last bastion of truly going crazy. Yeah, I always see like videos of like people secretly filming random strangers, like, oh, look at this jackass, and it's like, Jesus, like, you're making all my social anxiety fears come true. It's like, have you guys ever seen those, like, even just like a few years ago, there'd be videos of like people walking around at Walmart with their butthole hanging out of their pants or whatever, and it's just like, look at this fat person at Walmart with their butt hanging out. And it's like, alright, dude, like, if you saw that in real life and you had a chuckle because it's like, oh, their butt cracks hanging out, that's whatever, but why are you like filming this and like putting them on blast in front of all these strangers? For what? Like, what? That's so weird. You're almost like, the act of doing that is more cringe than the person who has their ass hanging out at Walmart. I'll be real. And yeah, I am gonna be sending a cease and desist for that video, by the way, because can I just like shop at Walmart in peace? I wanna see what deals they got on the protein bowls. They think shame is good. People have been like receiving the wrong amounts and wrong types of shame, I think. I think like that's why some variants of cringe people has gone extinct, is because of like there's like the backlash, you know? All those like people like, oh, look at this cringe weeb hitting like Mountain Dew bottles in their backyard with a sword, you know? Like we can't get people like that anymore. You guys, well, not you guys, but they ruined it. They all ruined it. People are like, they've been scared into not being like cringe in a cool way now. Yeah, you can't be cringe and free. Wait, speaking of which. Oh, hear that? That's a Monster Energy Zero Ultra right there. I teach middle school, and don't worry, there are plenty of future cringe lords growing up right now. Yeah, I will say. Just based on like some of the like short form video content I've been seeing in recent times, I will say the next generation is proving very promising. I'm glad that cringe is alive and well in some form, you know? I love cringe, I live for it. I love being cringe. It's embarrassing as fuck, but I don't know. There's something kind of freeing about like doing something cringy or like saying something cringy and everybody reacting with disgust. It's just really funny. Yeah, I feed off of it. I'm an elder yandere demon creature that feeds off of cringe. I want there to be more people like the Chicago Grim Reaper lady. I almost said labia. The Grip Reaper labia. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're all cringe. Everybody's cringe. Like everything about this is cringe. Like I'm pretending to be an anime character on the internet. Might as well go full on, you know? Freudian nip slip. Duh.